Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a boy named Ethan. Ethan was bright-eyed and full of dreams, but he had a tendency to waste his time on frivolous activities rather than working towards his future. While his friends were diligently honing their skills, studying hard, or apprenticing under skilled craftsmen, Ethan could often be found idling away his hours, playing games, or simply lounging in the shade of a tree. His parents, hard-working farmers who had scrimped and saved to provide for their family, would often scold him for his lack of ambition and diligence. But Ethan paid them no heed. He believed that life was meant to be enjoyed, and he saw no harm in indulging in leisurely pursuits. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and months turned into years. Yet Ethan remained stagnant, his potential untapped, and his future uncertain. As time passed, Ethan's friends began to achieve their goals. Some became successful tradesmen, others pursued higher education, and a few even ventured out into the world to seek their fortunes. But Ethan remained rooted to the spot, his dreams fading away like morning mist. One day, as Ethan lounged by the village square, lost in thought, an old man approached him. The old man's eyes twinkled with wisdom, and his voice was soft yet commanding. "Young man," he said, "do you know why the river flows?" Ethan shrugged, not particularly interested in the question. "The river flows because it follows its purpose," the old man continued. "It does not waste its time meandering aimlessly. It knows where it is going, and it is relentless in its pursuit." Ethan listened, intrigued despite himself. "You too have a purpose," the old man said, "but you will never find it if you waste your time idling away. Life is precious, and every moment should be cherished. But it is also fleeting, and once gone, it can never be reclaimed." Ethan felt a pang of guilt. He realized that he had been squandering his time, taking for granted the opportunities that had been laid before him. From that day forth, Ethan resolved to change his ways. He began to apply himself diligently, setting goals and working towards them with renewed vigor. It was not easy at first, for old habits die hard. But with each passing day, Ethan felt a sense of purpose and fulfillment that he had never experienced before. Years went by, and Ethan's hard work paid off. He became a respected member of the community, admired for his dedication and perseverance. And though he faced many challenges along the way, he never lost sight of his purpose. As he looked back on his journey, Ethan realized the truth of the old man's words. Life was indeed precious, and it was up to each individual to make the most of the time they were given. He had wasted too many years idling away, but he refused to let regret consume him. Instead, he focused on the present moment, grateful for the opportunities that lay before him. And as he stood on the banks of the river, watching its steady flow, he knew that he too was finally following his purpose.